This year's winner in the Unique Project category is DePalma Contracting for the job they performed at the Northeast Regional Council of Carpenters Apprentice Training Center in Edison. Visitors to the center get to see DePalma's work even before they enter the building. A 42 by 30 foot radiused and cantilevered feature wall on one end of the structure is supported by complex light gauge framing done by DePalma and was then clad with aluminum composite panels. In fact, nearly all of the building's light gauge framing was done by DePalma. This included large expanses of outside wall, interior walls, and numerous soffits that were assembled on the ground prior to installation. DePalma even did the light gauge framing that supports the stadium seating in the center's auditorium. One of the highlights of the building's interior is the breathtaking 42 feet high main lobby with a feature wall that bears the NERCC emblem. Here, DePalma did the framing of the wall behind the wood grain Rulon panels, as well as the 6 floating 10 foot by 10 foot ceiling squares that cap the space. Extending out from the lobby, DePalma was responsible for the columns and their reveals that match up to the aluminum curtain walls and mullions. A similar theme continues with much of the drywall throughout the building. The cavernous training area on the building's first floor was designed and built for heavy use. DePalma's floating soffits outside of the classrooms contribute a welcome high-tech look to the otherwise warehouse feel. DePalma was also tapped to produce a raised plywood floor, similar to what carpenters are accustomed to in the field. Although super heavy-duty, it's designed to be replaced when needed due to wear. In the second floor training area, where apprentices learn to hang ceiling grid, the ceiling of the actual building is clad in glue-laminated wood decking. The look is somewhat surprising, but nonetheless appropriate. After all, this is where New Jersey's future carpenters will be trained. Another truly spectacular feature of the building, where DePalma's work is evident throughout, is the 300-seat auditorium. As you may have guessed, the curved and cantilevered rear wall of the room is directly behind the similar wall on the outside of the building. Walking up the auditorium stairs, you have no idea they were assembled with light gauge framing, erector set style. Looking up, visitors see DePalma's handiwork in the form of a wood effects floating ceiling with axiom trim. The ceiling looks incredible and is bristling with lights and electronics.
This new facility is a major upgrade from what the carpenter's training previously came from, and it's very interesting to see all the technology implemented with this facility that would normally not be utilized on other training facilities.
It's impossible to go anywhere in this 50,000 square foot building without seeing DePalma's quality craftsmanship.
We're really proud of being part of this project, as we feel it repays back to us. This is a facility for our future field employees to be able to gain the training and knowledge to be able to perform on future projects for us.